Why hunt deer? It's a question that here in Wisconsin can start a big fight. Should we shoot deer? And if we should we shoot bucks or does? You'll get different answers to these questions from different people. An insurance analyst will tell you that deer cause more than 40,000 accidents a year here in the state of Wisconsin. Some gardeners will tell you they can't grow vegetables without a fence here in Wisconsin. An animal rights activist will tell you, no, we shouldn't shoot deer. That's unethical. They care deeply about individual deer, but what about the forest ecosystems that deer and we depend on? If you ask a hunter, should we shoot deer, they'll likely say, of course. Shooting deer is a basic right. Hunters may also tell you they were taught to only shoot bucks, because shooting does, they will argue, might cut into the ability of the herd to replenish itself in future years. That same hunter that argues against shooting does may also argue that it's appropriate to put out bait when hunting, or that feeding deer in winter helps maintain the vitality of not just individual animals, but the herd as a whole. It's my job as a scientist to question that conventional wisdom. It's my job as an ecologist to look beyond the fate of individual animals and ask, what's happening to Wisconsin's forests?
Firstly, he mentioned conflicting views on hunting based on different interests. He then contrasted individual perspectives with ecosystem concerns. He introduced the question of forest health impacted by deer browsing and juxtaposed it with hunters' emphasis on hunting rights and selective buck harvesting. Next, he highlighted potential contradictions within hunting beliefs. He cited hunters who opposed us hunting but use bait or practice winter feeding, raising questions about their consistency and ecological impact. Finally, he emphasized his role as an ecologist. He stated his responsibility to move beyond individual animals and assess the broader impact on Wisconsin's forest ecosystems.
If we could look at our galaxy face on, it would look something like this, we think. However, to get that picture has been a very long and torturous route, and I'll tell you why. If we place our sun at the center of that blue small circle, that circle represents about the area of the galaxy, the disk of our galaxy, that we can see at optical light like your eye is sensitive to. And you see that most of the galaxy is actually not observable at all. And so how do we determine what the galaxy, what the shape of the galaxy is, what its structure is, and what the contents are, what's in our galaxy? Well, the way we do that is to look at different wavelengths of light.
He began by showcasing a hypothetical image of the galaxy viewed face-on, emphasizing the unknown obscured by darkness. He placed the Sun at the center of the visible disk, highlighting the limited scope of optical observations. He then tackled the central question, how to determine the galaxy's shape, structure, and contents. He introduced the solution of utilizing different wavelengths of light beyond the limitations of visible light. In conclusion, the speaker left the audience with a captivating mystery. He emphasized the challenge and ingenuity involved in exploring the hidden vastness of our galaxy beyond what our eyes can directly perceive.